So I'm curious, there's a lot of places I want to go with this. So let me ask you first, what are your business metrics?
Uh,
Like, I'm not talking about Firehouse, and I'm not talking about the franchisee, but your organization, how are you judged on success?
so we have a certain number of restaurants that we have to open. We know within a time frame. So our goal is to get as many restaurant locations open to help grow the brand, and saturate the market so that way, we penetrate into a market and the brand had recognition, it can grow. So that way, as brands start in the infancy stage, they don't have that brand recognition unless you've got that one-off location that's been someplace for 30 years that everybody knows around the corner. But when you're talking about national brand presence, our job is to bring in and recruit as many franchisees as we can, and bring in the best possible people. And we're measured on the success of the operations, on how well the franchisees do, and also the number of restaurants that we're growing, and also the brand recognition in the market. So there's a lot of factors. Basically, it's running the company out here as this brand in Southern California.
So how do you ensure that brand recognition in the marketplace works, right? Are you doing actual marketing for Firehouse, or are you like pushing out the franchisees so that they do the marketing? Like, that's fascinating.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of both. So there's national marketing that we have where the franchisees is part of the system with royalties and marketing fees. All of that money goes into, for lack of a better word, one big pot. And our brand headquarters has an amazing team, marketing team that utilizes their resources and companies to help advertise nationally. Whether it's on television or radio, or local paid search or social media. There's national brand marketing that goes out. Now, on the local level, our job is to help the franchisees penetrate their market with local advertising. So we assist the franchisees with ways that they can grow their business. Whether it be a Facebook advertising or utilizing third-party platforms, direct marketing with mail or billboards, whatever it may be, that helps them, that they can spend on their own to help drive their own business in their own territories that they're working. And there are many times where groups of franchisees, we assist them on getting together to advertise in a market or an area that they're trying to grow and get together, kind of utilize the resources. So it's on a national level that's set up for all franchisees in the system, where there's marketing platforms that get deployed throughout the year, and then there's the local marketing that we assist them with, for each individual restaurant, so that way they have the ability to grow their own restaurant.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the LA Business Podcast. If you like what we're doing on this podcast, please consider subscribing on Apple or Google Play, leaving a 5-star review, and sharing with your friends. If you have any questions, comments, or recommendations for a guest you'd like to hear on this podcast, please email me, robert@brillmedia.co. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.